lock eyes, buddy. We're gonna lock eyes. Doug, let's dive right into this. Let's talk about your most memorable moment. You know, you've been in the league for a while now. Let's talk some of your most memorable moments.
On the field, the one that comes back to me distinctly is probably our first Grey Cup, our first year, 2001. There's actually two things that happened that year. The first was, in terms of a memorable moment, we won 12 games in a row. We went 14-4 that year. We tied the all-time CFL records for most games won. We went to the Grey Cup that year, too. We started off so well. I got a sack on the very first defensive play of the game, and then we lost. So those are two memories. It was funny. It was my first year in the CFL, and you thought it would be so easy to just go there and do it again, even though we lost, but that wasn't the case.
Never seems to be the case, even though with 8 teams, right? You think it'd be easier.
Yeah.
We spend a lot of time in the locker room as players. Maybe give me some of your best locker room stories.
The ones I can tell.
The ones you can tell, yes.
Okay. Well, I'm sure you've heard of the Phantom, right? The Phantom is the mystery veteran player that dishes out punitive punishment and damage to all the rookies that don't behave themselves.
Very well put.
So the Phantom has a couple of specialties he likes to bring out of his book of tricks. And one of them is called the gearsicle. I'm sure you've heard of this before.
Yes, I have.
Where the rookie's shorts and his t-shirt and his undershorts and his socks and his shoes are all put in a plastic waste basket filled with water, put in the freezer overnight. And then in the morning he comes and the bucket's taken out of the freezer. It's overturned in front of his locker. Tap on it nicely with a mallet a few times, and you have a gearsicle right there.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Have you decided?
Sure. Doug, why don't you go?
I'd like to order off your new original classic menu. I'm going to go with not the smaller size, but the regular size of the Aloha chicken.
I knew I was going to say something.
And then if you could save me a piece of your creamsicle cheesecake, that'd be great.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
And for you?
I'll go with the turkey melt, please.
And what do you like on the side?
We've been dying for the fries, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Doug, being a Vancouver-born guy, getting to play in Winnipeg, how do you involve yourself in the community?
You know, it's real easy in Winnipeg to get involved. We're a community football team, so it's the onus is on you as a player to definitely involve yourself in helping the community in any number of things. I lend a lot of my time to the Humane Society of Winnipeg. I'm a kids sport champion spokesperson. I ran a camp for kids sport this year, and then I'm also the celebrity ride captain for the Motorcycle Ride for Dad, which is a
celebrity.
Yeah,
okay,
quasi celebrity ride captain for the Motorcycle Ride for Dad, which is a ride to benefit and garner funds for research for prostate cancer.
Wow!
So that's just some stuff off the top of my head that I was involved in this year.
I know you, we were talking earlier about some of the family life. Maybe you can tell me a little bit about your family life and your family.
Well, my immediate family, obviously I have my parents and my sister are in Vancouver, and I now have a nephew and a niece because I've been incapable of procuring any children of my own thus far. But I do have a son, my prodigal son, it's Samuel the Weimaraner. He's my dog. He's about 2.5 years old right now, and he has to have been harder to raise than any child, from my understanding. He's gone through 3 hot tub covers. He likes to eat drywall when I'm not home because he misses me so much. He has a great case of separation anxiety, so I have my hands full parenting him.
That sounds like it. Sounds like it. Let's go back to a little bit about football. We talk, you know, before the games. Sometimes we use movies to kind of get jacked up before games. What are some of your movies you like to watch?
I went through a period where I watched all the Bourne Supremacies, Identities, Resurrections, whatever, and now it's probably anything that Will Ferrell's in. I'll watch, because you can't take football too seriously, right?
Nope.
You want to overamp yourself, or your hair might change color, and you know all about that.
I certainly do. You got
to make sure you leave it on the field and don't spend your energy getting too angry at the television before it starts.
Ron Burgundy always cracked me up before
There
the
you
game,
go.
So.
Way to loosen yourself up.
Exactly.
Relax before the game.
All right, food's here.
Thank you.
That's good. Thank you very much. All right, let's dig in. I'm starving. Tastes like Hawaii?
Aloha. Definitely.